Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to learn about Python. So one of the most popular programming language in the world. So if you are planning to start your journey in the programming, data engineering, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, web development or automation, Python is one of the best languages to learn. So by the end of this video, you will understand what Python is, why Python is so popular, where Python is used, key features of Python, why Python is important for AI and generative AI, how to start learning Python. Let's get into this one. What is Python? Python is a high level interpreted general purpose programming language. It was created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. The main goal of Python was to create a language that is easy to read, easy to learn, easy to write. Unlike many programming languages that use complex syntax, Python focuses on simplicity. So, for example, see in the Java, if you are going to write that one statement, you have to use that one system.out.println of that statement. Simple here that hello world message I have given. If you want to print out that hello world means you have to write this line like system.out.println of that hello world. The same message, if you want to print in the Python, simple, that print function is enough. You can use that print function directly. You don't want to call any libraries or any class files. So directly you can use this one, print of hello world. So you can see how simple and clean Python is. That's one of the biggest reason beginners love Python. Actually, the Python is a very easy language, right? Why is Python so popular? Let's understand why millions of developers use Python. The major reason actually it's easy to learn. Anyone can learn this technology, this Python programming language, compared with other languages. Python syntax looks almost like a normal English, basic English. If you know that basic English, then you can learn this Python very easily. So it's easy to learn. See here that example, age equal to 30. Age equal to 30. If age greater than 18, print the statement. If you read this example program line by line, it will be easy to understand anyone. So even non-programmers can understand this code. So Python is easy to learn and less code. Python allows developers to achieve more with fewer lines of code. So here you don't want to write much because a lot of predefined libraries are available. Using that libraries, you can achieve that one what you want to implement. The other languages using that multiple lines, here you can use that one less amount of code. That's the reason it's a less typing, faster development, easier maintenance. So these are the reasons increasing productivity significantly, right? Why is Python so popular? Huge community support. The other important thing is community support. Python has one of the largest developer communities in the world. If you face any issue, you can get the help from, as usual, that Stack Overflow you can find out. GitHub support is there, YouTube support is there, Python documentation. One of this way you can get that solution. So you will find the solution very quickly. And another reason, the cross-platform support. If you are writing that Python using that on Linux environment, it's not meaning of that one, that code you can run it only the Linux environment. That same code, if you want to run it means in that Windows environment, yes, you can do it. Python works on Windows, Linux, Mac OS, any of the OS environment. It's supporting so class platform support. Write once and run almost anywhere. And the another thing is it's a open source. Python is completely free. You can download, install, and use it without paying any license fees. It's a totally free. Just you can go to that one python.org and then you can download that recent version and you can install in your machine, then start to use that one. So you don't want to pay any license. Okay, then where is Python is used? Python is used in many industries. For example, web development. If you want to develop that any web application, you can use this Python. Or if you want to develop that any product-based application, you can use that one. So web development, for the web development actually, so popular frameworks, Django is one of them. Popular frameworks, Flask, Fast API. Using one of this framework, you can develop that your web application and then you can deploy. So used to build website and APIs. These are the frameworks are using to build websites and APIs. See here, the Instagram use that one, Spotify, Pinterest. These are the applications developed using this Python language. And then it is using in that data analysis. Python using in the data analysis field. Python is widely used for analyzing data. Popular libraries. Here they are using Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib. These are the libraries they are using for the data analysis purpose. So data analysis is using Python to process millions of records quickly. Usually nowadays, actually, if you are having that one huge amount of data file, so millions and millions of data, if you are having that one means for processing those type of files, Python is the best option for analyzing those type of data with the high performance. Data analysts use Python to process millions of records quickly. And automation purpose, you can use that Python. Python can automate repetitive tasks such as reading Excel files, sending emails, file processing, report generation. So any type, whatever the things are you are doing repeatedly, those type of tasks, if you want to do the automation, yes, you can do it using this Python. This saves hours of manual work. And cloud computing. Python is heavily used in the cloud platforms, all the cloud platforms. So Microsoft Azure, AWS, Google, everywhere there is. So you can use this technology. Cloud engineers use Python for automation and infrastructure management and cybersecurity purpose. Python helps security professionals analyzing logs, so detect threats, perform security testing. Everything you can do it. So these are the places or these are the environments or these are the domains we can use the Python. That means almost everywhere you can use the Python languages. Right. Why Python is important for AI and generative AI nowadays actually. So AI is so booming in all the domains, right? All the industries actually the AI they are using for the AI and generative AI. Python is that most favorite language, most wanted language for this developing this AI and generative AI. This is one of the biggest reason Python has become so popular. Almost every major AI framework is built around Python. Example, machine learning. Machine learning, if you are going to do that, you have to use that one Python. The primary library is so scikit-learn, XGBoost. This is the used for prediction, classification, recommendation system. So machine learning is one of the place where we can use this Python and deep learning. So for the deep learning, popular frameworks, so PyTorch and TensorFlow. This library is actually, these frameworks they are using for the image recognition, speech recognition, NLP, natural language processing. And generative AI. Today's trending AI tools are powered by Python. Almost we are using that all the AI tools, right? Like a ChatGPT, Claude, Longchain, Llama Index, Hugging Face. These all, so they are using the Python. So Python helps the developers for developing that or build that any new AI application. If you want to do that one, you can create the chatbots. You can develop the AI agents. So generate the text, images, and code. So if you want your career in the AI or Gen AI, Python is almost mandatory. Python is almost mandatory language. Popular Python libraries, yes. Some of the popular libraries for the data analysis, Pandas, NumPy, visualization, Matplotlib library, Plotly, machine learning purpose scikit-learn, deep learning TensorFlow, PyTorch, AI and GenAI. So here, this LangChain, Hugging Face, OpenAI, SDK libraries, and web development purpose Flask, FastAPI, Django libraries. These are the popular libraries. It's available in the Python. You can choose based on that your task. If you're going to do the data analysis related, you have to choose the pandas or NumPy. So machine learning, scikit-learn is there. So deep learning, TensorFlow. So it depends actually. But this is supporting for all the process. You may work with the data analysis, or you may work with that one web development, or you may work with that one AI application, that like a agentic AI or Gen AI. You can develop that one. But the core language, which one you are going to use that one, you can use this Python. It's going to support all type of development purpose. So these libraries make Python extremely powerful. So yes, if you are going to start that learning Python, how to start the learning Python? If you are a fresher, or if you are from that non-IT background, but you want to learn the Python, yes, you can learn it. Anyone can learn it. If you know that one basic English, yes, you can learn that one. If you are a beginner, follow this roadmap. See here, you have to learn that variables. First, you have to learn the basics. Step one, you have to learn the basics. First, you want to know that one. What is the meaning of variables? What is the meaning of data type? What is the meaning of operators? What is the meaning of condition? What is the meaning of loops? This is a very basic thing. If you are from that non-IT background or from that any support background, you don't have that any coding experience now, then you have to start from here. Then step two, actually, you have to learn the functions in the Python. Python having that functions concept, so you have to learn the functions. Then you have to learn object-oriented programming, OOPS concept. What is the OOPS? By learning all of these things, the step one and step two, step three, first you have to try one small project. You have to create that small project. Even actually in the calculator, student management system, expense tracker, whatever these things, you can create that one small project using all these things. What is the meaning of variable, data type, conditions, loops, functions, OOPS concept? Using all of these things, first you have to develop that small project. Then you will get that some base idea about this using of Python. What is the Python? How to use the Python? All these things you will get to know that one. Then, then what you have to do? You have to learn the libraries. Slightly, you are moving into that higher level. So learn the libraries. Use the pandas. Use the NumPy. Use the Matplotlib library. These all things actually you can. These all libraries you can use it for the analysis purpose, data analysis purpose. If you are going to work with that analytics team, data analysis team, then you can learn all these libraries. Then you can move it into data engineering or data science or AI or generative AI. So this is the way you have to plan to learn the Python. We are going to teach all of these things in the proper order actually. From the scratch level, we are going to teach, right? So the conclusion actually is a Python is simple, powerful, and versatile. Whether you want to become a software developer, data engineer, data scientist, cloud engineer, AI engineer, generative AI developer, Python is one of the best skills you can learn today. Yeah, thank you. This is that introduction about the Python. So I hope you understand that what is that Python, what is the Python language, where that Python language is using. I hope you understand that one. From the next session, we are going to see that basic concept. So what is the variable? How to create the variable? What is the data type? What is the loop concept? So one by one, actually, we are going to learn in that our upcoming videos. So thank you.